kick it off with one of the biggest contests of the weekend. It's time for men's snowboard slopestyle on the Jeep Slopestyle course. What's happening, everybody? Brandon Graham alongside my partner Craig McMorris in DC, reporting live from the course all day long. Craig, let's not mince words.
Nope.
We are missing 3 previous gold medalists in this contest, but the roster's still stacked.
Absolutely. Let me see if you can stick with me here. Red Gerard, he's seeing red. Today he's wearing green, and I know he's wanting gold. I'm a big color guy.
Whoa.
But who's he up against? Dusty Henriksen. He's wearing a tap-out shirt today, but he's about to tap in to this slopestyle final. Got a lot of momentum from that Knuckle Hut gold, so let's see if we can carry that over to the slope course, Brando.
Yeah, Dusty Henriksen, by the way, an X Games rookie, still just 17 years old. Here's a look at our start list. Again, some of the classic names that we've known over the years: Stale, Sven, Rene Renekongas, and how about Marcus Cleveland? He's feeling healthy and ready to go.
Absolutely. He had a bit of a chest contusion after the Knuckle Hut, but medical cleared him. He says he's feeling okay to go today. But I just want to hit that thing that you mentioned right at the top. You don't see Darcy Sharp. You don't see Mark McMorris. You don't see Max Perot. They are obviously at home watching due to health issues, so we wish them a speedy recovery, Brando.
Well, let's set things off here for men's snowboard slopestyle on the Jeep Slopestyle course. Our first rider to drop out of Haiku, Hawaii, making his second X Games appearance, Lion Farrell. "22 years old, and you see their son of 1995 X Games gold medalist in windsurfing, Angela Cochran.
Never forget the first X Games gold. That's something special.
You think she holds that over him? Like, son, I'm the gold medalist in the
Get you
family.
one of these, huh? Hang on to the football, Lion.
That's the ultimate motivation. Here's Lion's first run.
Now, Brando, this course is so tight together up top. Yeah, there's only 2 rail sections, but in each one of those sections, there's up, there's down, there's transfers, there's everything, and then we come into these 2 jumps. Lion approaching it, switch stance, fakie to forward, 1260, backside. Oh my, good word, Lion swinging. Lion wants it right now, get going. Okay, now this quarter pipe feature, if you watch the women's slopestyle event, was giving everyone a lot of trouble, and here today it takes Lion down. The way it's built is you have to take off really, really far back, and the landing is much higher than the takeoff, so you need a lot of momentum coming into that thing.
Yeah, the one common thread when you talk to the riders this week is it seems like they all really like the course, but it's taking a little extra practice time to get comfortable with the speed.
It has no room for error.
Right.
If you land on your heels or you land on your toes when you should have landed on your heels, you're going to be going too slow and you're unshot.
Judd Hankus, the La Jolla kid, 19 years old, making his 4th X Games appearance, yet to find the podium, although he did ride well, if you recall, last year, finishing 5th here in slopestyle.
Absolutely, and Judd is so good at riding transition, so I'm going to see what he can do on those bottom 2 features. I think that's where Judd really separates himself from the rest of the field.
I do want to make clear his full name, Justice Henry Hankus V.
Absolutely. So he goes cat 10, switch back 12. Watch his back 10 right off the heels. Hey, how are ya?
Oh, that's pretty.
How you doing? And a big old frontside 900 to cap things off. That's a full pull.
Something about a 9 over the sunshine.
Yeah.
It just makes me happy.
That's a sick rhyme. Now, Judd, very, very solid run. Got that cap 10. Got that switchback 12. Got that back 10. It is so hard to get that much air time, to get that much rotation when you're taking off your heels on that quarter pipe feature. A lot of transition in this course.
Sebastian Touton. Seb Toots has won this event twice before. He's got 6 X Games medals. This is his 15th X Games appearance.
To say he's a vet, that's just an understatement. A living legend.
Well, and we talked about it. No Max Pro no Mark McMorris, who better to reclaim the mantle than a guy who's been to the top of the mountain twice before, Seb Toots.
The only Canadian in the field going cab 2 lip to front 2 lip, continuing that rotation so he comes into this first jump. Regular stance, front 10 double, like he's sleeping. Does he go back triple? Yes, he does. Now, he airmailed that one.
Yeah.
He express shipped it overnight. I want this on their doorstep tomorrow, but he didn't have enough rotation to get it down. He got a lot of airtime, but
as you said with Seb, though, I mean, this has been the Canadian Classic the last few years. No Max, no Mark, no defending gold medalist Darcy Sharp. It is crazy that he's the lone Canadian in the field.
Absolutely.
So he'll look to improve on next run as we reach the 24-minute mark here on the Jeep Slopestyle course. Dusty Henriksen. Wow, that's a kit.
When you got slope finals at 9:30 in the Warped Tour.
How was the summer at the Warped Tour, Dusty?
You can't see it. He's got his bib on, but he's wearing a tap-out shirt, and he just tapped into that cab 2 over.
17 years old, a gold medal in knuckle hug just a couple of days ago.
Oh, that follow on the 12. Switchback 12.
Oh, my.
Backside 10.
Dusty.
Front 9 double. Cab 9 double. Oh, all right. Just a stallion. Just a big, hairy American winding machine right there.
No long sleeves, no problem for Dusty Henriksen. And we got the fam watching.
You can see the nerves. Everybody's up. Everybody's dancing around. This is serious. What a run.
Again, Craig, I cannot reinforce. This kid is 17 years old at his first X Games.
I just became the president of the Dusty Henriksen fan club on Facebook.
No. You're going to have to come to a debate because I am running for that same position.
Okay, well, we'll let the people vote. I'm going to vote that that was a first place run. Oh! So, I like what the judges did here a little bit. They really liked the way Judd took off on his heels on the quarter pipe, and then Dusty's cab 9 at the bottom let go of the grab pretty early. So, maybe I was a little overzealous.
Marcus Cleveland. He's also won this event twice before. He has 6 X Games medals in 7 appearances.
Really nice first rail. Goes back 50, back 2, and then goes the berserker. 2 in, 2 out, or sorry, 4/5 commish out, going off kilter on it. That's just how you do a backside 1440. Take a note. Use permanent marker because that's how you do it. Okay.
Now, partner, you said that he was evaluated for a chest contusion a couple of days ago?
Yeah, he said it.
I don't see it.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Again, not a licensed medical professional. But I do not see anything holding him back here.
So he goes cab 2 in, 4/5 commish, off kilter on that flat bar. And then I like the way he ended it, taking off that last quarter pipe, off his toes, switch stance, does 3 full 360s, holds the grab the whole way, and he's in first place.
Bang! Marcus Cleveland taking over the top spot. Oh, Rene Renacongas, your favorite snowboarder's favorite snowboarder, taking a unique approach off the Jeep on the Jeep Slopestyle course.
From the top ropes, I don't know where he got the chair. Now, oh, that board slide, the way he touched his tail on the snow and then pretzeled out, it's the little things for me. He does the little things right. Yes. Yes. Oh, no, I spoke too soon. So Rene obviously going down on that second jump there. But we're going to see a lot more.
Rene, your real snow gold medalist from last year. He has a silver medal in this event. Just does things a little differently but it tends to work out more often than not.
No slide. Watch the tail. Gets a little touch, saying, hey, how are you? Then pretzels out. Just a little tickle, you know? Then here's where it all goes wrong. Lands, and then you see that revert there. Yes, he didn't fall, but a revert is as good as a fall in the slopestyle final.
That'll put Rene into 4th place. Under 20 minutes to ride with here in the final. We turn our attention now to Ståle Sandbæk. 6-time X Games medalist, 2 silvers, 2 bronzes in this event. Always has the goods, but he's always gone up against a titan year in, year out on this Jeep slopestyle course.
Wow, that audio, you can hear him scream or yell, I don't know whatever you want to call it, but he kind of got off kilter on the takeoff of the first rail. But he's very comfortable. He's being followed by Gimblegod right now, who he's actually filming X Games Real Snow with. So Ståle and Gimblegod have been working together all winter long. Okay, so I think, methinks, in the words of one of my best friends, Brandon Graham, he wanted to do a 1440 there. He only landed a 1260, so he's coming into that quarter pipe switch on the heels, and I don't think he had a trick for that situation.
So Ståle will definitely look to improve on his second run.
So backside rotation, grabbing nose, backside 12, and I think he wanted a backside 1440. That would have put him right foot forward. But he looks great. He's got those Oaks on.
Sven Torgren, the lone Swede in the field, 6 X Games medals. He won this event at X Games Norway back in 2017. What a comp that was. Can he do it here in Aspen, Colorado in 2021?
Ooh, backside 3, frontside 180 out. 2-7, 2-7 out, 2-7, 450 out. I wasn't lying. Those rails are close together. Here's that. Whoa, back 16, stale fish. So adding a degree of difficulty to that 1440 we've seen a couple riders throw on that second jump. Obviously Sven not landing, so I'd like to see him taking a shot though. So that would have set him up on the switch toe edge for that transition feature. The third feature in our jump pack here.
Good enough for 5th place. Marcus Cleveland still leading. But the man in green, red, drops in now on the Jeep slopestyle course.
Really cool line. Taps the wall ride, goes over to the transfer rail, then pops back over to that down rail. So really like that fast footwork. And I also love the kit. You got to match your coat to the rails. Aesthetics is everything.
Style matters, and we mean it when we say it. There
Whoa!
he is. There he is.
That was a switchback 1440. Faking it forward, double cork 9. Front side 10 double. Yo!
Red G. Yeah, we talked about the challenges of this unique course, but we always feel like when there's a little bit of quirk to it, that it might favor Red Gerard specifically.
I mean, kid's an all-terrain vehicle. Ride any feature. Put him on metal, put him on transition. He's going to convert on a 4th down, I can guarantee that. Now, he had a bit of a meniscus injury or came back from one, so I was kind of curious to see how he was riding, but he's riding very good.
Up in a bronze medal position fitting, that's what he earned last year here at X Games Aspen in slopestyle. And our final rider to drop today, 24-year-old Mons Roisling.
The toque, the beanie, if you will. Now the big Norwegian, left foot forward, natural way of riding. Cab 1, back 3, front 2 in, 2 out. Sets himself up for this first of 4. Wow. Switchback 16-20. Frontside 10 off the heels on the quarter pipe. Unique. Oh. It was so good, Brando.
Everything was right there, what could have been, and that's what I love about Mons. He has this all or nothing approach. That was the all.
That was the
there.
all. He was so close. Switchback 16-24. Sorry, pardon me, 3.5 full rotations. Kind of lost the grab here. I didn't think he was going to get it around. I didn't think he could do it. And then he did. He did do it.
He feeds off of that pessimism. Well, we're one run in here on the Jeep Slopestyle course, and it's Marcus Cleveland leading the way. More from Aspen when we return. You can't join us in person, but be sure to visit the all-new X Fest on xgames.com. You can build a custom avatar, discover X Games content, play the Wendy's Knuckle Huck arcade game, check out the all-new Jeep Wrangler 4xe, watch Monster Energy content, and enter to win one of 2 Polaris snowmobiles. The more you play, the better chances you win. Go to xgames.com/xfest. Welcome back to the men's snowboard slopestyle on the Jeep Slopestyle course. Brandon Graham joined alongside Craig McMorris here in the booth. We are one run in here on the Jeep Slopestyle course, and it's Marcus Cleveland leading the way, Craig.
I mean, just an incredible run from Judd Hankus.
Let's go.
And now Ryan Farrell.
We're dropping in run number 2 here, and if you're just joining us, a look at the comp format here for men's snowboard slopestyle on the Jeep Slopestyle course.
10 athletes, 28-minute jam session, their best run counts. So could be your last run, could be your first run. Whichever one's your best, that could get you that elusive gold medal.
Out of Haiku, Hawaii, Ryan Farrell. In his second X Games appearance, trying to earn his first X Games podium.
Switch backside 12 on jump 1. Going backside 12, so back-to-back 1260s on the first 2 jump. Here's this transition feature that gave him trouble in run 1. Opt for a little bit of an easier trick, but keeps the base down, Brando.
A nice little walk in the park for Lion Farrell. That'll certainly improve upon his first run.
Yes, so on his first run, fell on that quarter pipe feature, transition feature, whatever you want to call it. But here, he hits it and takes a little bit of an easier trick. So he goes cab 5, front 5 on the 2 quarter pipe features right at the bottom there. But I like those 2 jumps up top, switch back 12, back 12. Good solid riding from the Hawaiian.
And that bumps him up into 5th place with under 14 minutes to ride with. So here's Judd Heynckes, who's sitting in that silver medal position.
Now, Judd's run previous to this was a full pull. It was great. Great rails. Had that backside 1080 off the heels on that 3rd feature, which I really, really liked. But on the last feature, kind of let go of his grab pretty early, was a little squirrely. So that's why I think the judges put him in 2nd place behind Marcus Cleveland here. Let's see if he can clean that up. Yo. Okay.
That was textbook.
Ooh. So unfortunate, but good save there to fall and then still have enough speed for the transition feature there. Oh, wow.
He don't stop.
He don't stop. That 1080 there he just did on the final feature, I really wish he would have had that at the end of his first run. I think that would have been such a game changer.
So let's take another look at run number 2 for Justice Henry Heynckes the 5th.
So what happens there is he goes for the nose grab and kind of misses a little bit. When that happens, your core has to be so tight to keep that rotation, keep getting that spin around, and obviously I think that fall could be maybe attested to the missed grab.
It always comes back to core, doesn't it, Craig?
It's all, I mean, you go every day. Every day's a core day.
Hey, Craig, looks like your little brother posted a pretty funny Instagram. This just in, Mark McMorris is gearing up for Jeep Men's Slopestyle. P.S. We miss you, Sparky. That we do. Does he always do this when he's not at a contest?
He wears snowboard gear 24/7. You got to live it. You got to believe it. He's going to be cheering on his countrymen, though. I know that for sure.
Yeah, well, we wish him. We definitely miss you, Mark, and hope for the best. Here now, Sebastian Toutant, run number 2. He's sitting in 10th place, Craig.
That front nose blunt on the flat rail and then transferring a switch front forward on the down rail. Are you kidding me? Cab 2 lip, front 2 lip. Such a technical rail run every single year. Seb brings it up top. Front 10 double. Oh my goodness! He's looking up because he believes there's a snow stake or some foul play.
He's got the hands out emoji look.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
That was incredible. But
well, it's time for today's course preview. Dusty Henriksen takes us down the mountain.
How's it going? I'm Dusty Henriksen, and this is your slopestyle course preview. Yeah, out here we got 3 rail pads with 13 jibs total, and it's a super fun, crazy line they got set up, like nothing I've ever ridden before. The flow here is insane. Everything's like pretty close together, so you kind of have to like flow and vibe through the whole line to make it look clean and consistent. Walking over here past the rails, we got you heading into the jump line. We got 2 straight booters, and then right after that, we've got 2 side hits, which one of them, the first one, they cut out a whole pipe wall, and you make it over to the other side after that one, and there's another shark fin, which can also be hit from the front as a big air jump, which is huge. This year it's crazy because of all the COVID and stuff. They're trying to keep the riders here at a minimal, so we've got 8 riders in the whole entire contest for slopestyle, and it's just one final, no qualifiers. People are going to be swinging out of the gate. Out here at X Games is my first year, so I'm super stoked to just arrive and be able to ride with all these boys out here, and I'm so hyped to see who comes out on top.
Love that, all shot on an iPhone. So here now, Dusty Henriksen, just outside of podium position, sitting in 4th place. He's already got a gold medal in Knuckle Huck this weekend, Craig.
He just wants to add to it. 50-50, nose blunt, pretzel. So difficult. And those 270s pulled him back.
Yeah.
Your body wants to keep going. Dusty says, no, I'm stopping you right here. And I'm going switchback 12. And I'm going back triple. Hey, how are ya? Oh, you're doing him dirty, Dusty. Okay.
What more do you want from the kid? Let me ask you this, Craig. Going short sleeve, does that improve the aerodynamics, perhaps?
I think it improves the vibe. He's feeling that Aspen air, and he's liking it. There's so much to talk about here. That nose blunt. Pretzel. The ability to twist your hips like that is so difficult. Also, you caught up and figured out what patches he has on his pants, correct?
Yeah. I saw No Effects. I saw Jody Foster's Army. We had our researcher, Colin Bain, doing the Lord's work out there, finding all that for us.
And the grab switch on that front double 9.
Come on. Come on. You got family watching.
Oh.
You got to show up for the angle. Oh, my gosh. Dusty Henriksen takes over the top spot.
You'll love to see it.
Yo. Dusty Henriksen, in his X Games debut, wins a gold medal in his first event, Knucklehuck, comes to slope style with all these heavy hitters, and he's in the top spot.
He ain't shook. Now, Brando, the gentleman that Dusty just knocked off of the top spot, Marcus Cleveland, the young Norwegian. Got that off-kilter 450 on the final rail, that flat bar. 1440. Come on. Front double 9. Let's see what he's got on this final feature. Cat 10 off the toes. That was calculated. That was cold. That was surgical.
It should be noted, Cleveland right now in second place. No Norwegian medals yet this week, which is highly surprising. But that streak could end here today, especially with runs like that.
Absolutely. Cat 2 in. 450. Really off axis. He made that trick his own. That's what I love about Marcus Cleveland is, you know, the Knucklehuck event, that was because of him. That 450 off kilter that people are doing is amazing.
There you see the snowboarding judges. Tom Sekas is he's in the lab.
He's cooking it up right now.
And
oh, okay.
Wow. Marcus Cleveland stays in second place. Your thoughts, Craig?
I would agree with that. I think Dusty's rails were a little bit, in my opinion, just a little bit nicer. And that double grab, 1440 was definitely 3 dips. Marcus's was a little bit more flat, so apples to oranges.
Rene Renekongas, the 21-year-old, making his 7th X Games appearance. He has a silver medal in this event. Right now, he's just trying to bump up out of 7th place.
Board slide, tail tap, pretzel. So much energy when he snowboards. So he goes 16 right there. Switch off the toes, double backside rodeo,
yes!
tail grab. Okay. Get going. Oh, and then holds it at double crippler, which I kind of like because everyone, when they're doing their doubles, have been kind of going to 900, but Rene holds that double crippler. Also, that switch, double backside rodeo, tail grab.
He is a machine. He rides every contest, always has a smile on his face. Everyone wants to be around Rene.
Batteries always at 100% with Rene. That was,
what a run.
Spectacular. Switch, off the toes, 2 backflips, 180 right at the end. Very, very tough. I don't know if that beats Dusty, but it could. Jump into 3rd. Oh, 2nd, sorry.
Bumps him up all the way into silver medal position with under 7 minutes to ride with here on the Jeep Slopestyle course. We move on with Ståle Sandbeck, who had a throwaway on his first run.
That switch back blunt transfer is just giving him some troubles. It gave him some troubles on run 1, as it does here on run 2. Switch backside 12, Stompsville. There it is, gets that little whip. on that third and final 360 in the 1440. And then you can hear him. I like how he's talking because that takeoff was not what he was looking for. So a throwaway here for Ståle Sandbäck, and you can see.
Just putting an immense amount of pressure on what will inevitably be his final run. We move forward with Sven Thorgren, who's sitting in 9th place. Again, 6 X Games medals. A gold he earned in this said event back in X Games Norway 2017.
First rail was already so much better. Did that backside 360 front one out. On the first run, he kind of missed that flat of the down flat. There he gets it. Much better. Watch this back 16 stale. Oh, hangs on to it though. Losing speed. You can see that snow flying. That doesn't, oh, it does affect him. You can see how high he landed up there. And I mean, if you don't know Sven Thorgren, for those that do, he will literally double backside rodeo anything.
Time for today's trick tip, and who better to give it to us than Red Gerard?
Hey, what's up? It's Red Gerard. We're here in Aspen, Colorado for the 2021 X Games. All right, today we're going to be learning the front board. Start at the top of the drop-in. You don't want a whole ton of speed here. You're going to roll in on your toes, pop an ollie, and where I keep my eyes on this trick is right on the left side of the rail. So not on the other side of the rail, not in the middle, right on the left side. So you're going to lock in right on your front foot is where I try to do it, to be right on the rail. Turn your board 90 degrees. You're facing backwards going down the rail, which is just honestly the sickest on a snowboard. I think it gets a lot of respect. And nollie, kind of poke it, do whatever you want in the air, and from there it's kind of just light work, you know. You just turn your board back to normal, dig your toes into the snow, and kind of just ride away. Front board.
Head to the park, shoot a trick on your iPhone, just like Red Gerard. So he's sitting in 5th place, had a really good first run. What can Red do here to knock on that podium door, Craig?
I mean, I think the answer's in the 16-20 range, honestly. Everybody's putting down really, really solid runs, but Dusty Henriksen's was just a little bit more unique, a little bit bigger than the rest of the field.
Our bronze medalist from last year, Red Gerard's second run.
Back 12. Switchback 1440. Into that cab 9 double, and here's his front 10. He does so well. All right, so I think a little bit cleaner than his run previous this.
So Red goes 2 for 2. Improves upon that first run. Take another look.
Backside 12 melon grab. You just can't do it better than that.
And he jumps up 1 spot into 4th place as we reach the 3:20 mark. Måns Røiseland dropping in. He's sitting in 9th place.
Now I mentioned that what do they need? I said something 16-20-ish on one of those 2 jumps before the quarter pipes. Måns, he's got that. I believe he's going to go cab 10. 3 full ones. And then watch the switchback 16 right here. Yep. Oh, digs the toes in, says absolutely not today. Frontside 1080 off the heels. Does he add something more here on the final? Backside 900 doesn't really get a good purchase on the lumber there for the grab.
Hey, and how about Måns' family? Watching from Norway. So it certainly improves upon from what we saw run one, though, Greg.
Switchback 1620, 3.5, or sorry, pardon me, 4.5 full 360s. I'm getting all my spins mixed up here. But that's where that final jump, I think that is what is not going to elevate him onto the podium.
Oh, it puts Mons Roysland into bronze medal position. We've got a battle going down here on the Jeep slopestyle course. We're going to find out who wins this thing after this.
Brought to you by Pacifico. Brewed for those who carve their own path. Discover responsibly.
Hi, my name is Henry Meese. I'm a snowboarder from Special Olympics, Oregon. I want to give a shout out to my X Games Unified partner, Jack Matroni. And hi, Jack. Can't wait to see you on the mountain again when it is safe to do so. Keep shredding hate and be brave in the tent.
Hey, Alex Ferreira. Wanted to wish you good luck. Sad I can't ski with you this X Games. Hope you get gold again for Colorado.
You guys is Palmer Lion, the gold medal X Games partner. It's too bad that we didn't get to ski together this year, but we will for sure kick butt next year.
Hey, Jamie! It's Cody, your buddy from X Games. We want to wish you a good luck at the X Games.
What's up, Mike? Sorry we can't be at the X Games this year, but this is just as good. See you next year.
Some familiar faces there. We had such a treat calling that event last year.
Yeah, we love it. Shout out to all of our Special Olympics athletes, the unified snowboarding and unified skiing that we do here at X Games. We miss it desperately. Well, we're in for a good one here. Final runs time right around the corner for men's snowboard slopestyle on the Jeep slopestyle course. Our current leader is 17-year-old Dusty Henriksen. You want to talk about drought? The USA, an American male, I should say, has not won gold in this event since Shaun White in 2009. Craig, I know you're not a math guy. 12 years.
Wow, thank you for doing that quickly.
It's been 12 years since an American male won this event. Could it be 17-year-old Dusty to break that trend? Wow.
Well, I mean, the way he was riding in Knucklehuck, the way he has rode this thus far in slopestyle. I have a feeling that might change that stat.
Closing in on the 2-minute warning here in slope style. Here's Ryan Farrell.
Little cab one. Board side pretzel. Into the switchback 12. Backside 16, 20, and just gets a little peekaboo, a little hey, how are you from the landing there. But Lion, I mean, he was having so much fun. If you got our call from the Knuckle Huck, you could see that X Games energy in Lion. He was really bringing it.
Here's Judd Heynckes, who it wasn't all that long ago. He was sitting in silver medal position, but because of the insane runs we've had over the course of this contest, he's now sitting in 6th place.
It's not like he doesn't have the firepower to be in that 1, 2, 3 conversation. All right, okay. Hangs on to it. Great air awareness, great leg strength. Backside 1080. There's that double dip front 10. Grabbing Melon.
Yo. And he takes it to the moon.
He does take it to the moon.
Oh, Judd's fam watching. They approve.
They're fired up. So are we here. This triple 14, I don't know. Oh! He hangs on to that.
I mean, look. He elevates.
He goes so big. And that last dip on that 1080 is so different, so unique to Judd's riding. Not many people can do that.
I find it visually pleasing. Jumping up into 4th place, not on the podium, but what a day for Judd Heynckes. Okay, Sebastian Touton, sitting in 10th place, probably would not have guessed that at the beginning of this contest. First couple runs did not go his way. Craig, he's put an immense amount of pressure on himself to deliver here on his final attempt.
So technical up top. Cat 2 left. Front 2. Continues the rotation. Let's see if he adds. So he keeps it the same there. Front 10 double. Here's this back 14 that has just been giving him trouble. And it continues to do so. Also, just the outlet fall on a back 14 and then have a millisecond to decide, oh, I may well just go double backside rodeo 1080 here.
Tough day for Seb, but Dusty Hendrickson, our current leader, 17 years old. As we said, an American has not won this event since 2009. Dusty was 5 years old the last time an American won men's slopestyle.
Now, that first rail, he came off way too early. So I don't think, unless he does something absolutely wild here, he will improve upon, and obviously with the ball there. So he's going to throw this one away. He's going to stick to the score or the position he's currently in, which is not a bad one, first place. But now he has to wait. This is tough to do. You have to watch the rest of the field come down. And this best run format, any one of these runs could knock him off.
No matter what you set out to do, people will say you shouldn't, couldn't, can't, aren't allowed to, and probably won't. Which is what makes it feel so good. When you go back and tell them that you did. Jeep, there's only one.
So as you said, Craig, ideally, Dusty would have done something there to maybe perhaps give himself a little more breathing room because he's got a guy like this, Marcus Cleveland, who wildly is in 5th place all of a sudden.
After a hammer run.
But could put down a gold medal run right here, right now.
Totally. Cleveland, switchback 12, comes out of it, puts the landing gear down to easy, backside 1440. Marcus. But why? That looked like he did it so well. It looked like he had so much air. And he just kind of sits down a little bit.
Well, Dusty Henriksen still leading this contest here on the Jeep Slopestyle course. Rene Renakongas is sitting in silver medal position. He goes ham every time.
Yep.
Goes different every time. Check out this TikTok. That's all the fans out there. If you want to join in and be like Rene, check out the X Games Mode #challenge on TikTok and post your clip.
Oh, he on X Games Mode.
But as we say with Rene, the beautiful part about it is you get something different every single time. So does he go with what brought him to the dance, got him to that silver medal spot, or do we see something completely out of left field?
To answer your question, I think he's going to keep that top section the same, and I think he might do a little improvisational jazz on those first two jumps. That's my guess. Watch this little tap, front blunt, same way. And I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. So much energy. He's got springs in his legs when he rides a snowboard. Cap 12, putting it down, and I don't think he's going to be able to hang on. That's a good safety trick, eh? Just a backside rodeo 9. Whatever.
In my wildest dreams.
So Rene is going to have to be content with that silver medal position because there's no way that's going to bump him up.
Will Dusty Henriksen hold on as he stands at the bottom of the pipe? I mean, this is that spot I can't even imagine being 17 years old in that position. Want to remind you fans, the GOAT, we got GOAT Watch. Shaun White returns tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern for men's snowboard superpipe. That's going to be a good one, huh, partner?
Can't wait to call that one.
So here's Ståle Sandberg, sitting in 8th place. Just hasn't had that run today, right? But why not now?
Miles ahead of his first two runs on that first rail. Switchback 10. So watch cap 12. Yes. So he's going to have to really go to work here on these two features. Oh. And that takeoff, that third transition feature, that takeoff has just kind of been giving him some trouble here. You saw it especially on that run previous to this, and obviously there.
Just cruel. It was just cruel, Craig.
Just rude and uncalled for.
So Dusty waits on. Here's Sven Torgren. Sitting in 7th. Also hasn't had that typical Sven run.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yet is the key word there.
TBD.
Best run counts. Forget everything he's done thus far. It's all about right now. $2.7 in, 2.7 out, 2.7 in, 450 out. Looking like a jump.
Sheesh.
Frontside 1440. Watch this back 12. We're back for 1620. Wow, I can't talk today. And there's Sven Thorgren not really getting the takeoff he was looking for.
And then there were two. Red Gerard, Mons Roysland are the last two guys to drop in for this contest. I mean, 17-year-old Dusty Henriksen, he's here for a good time. Maybe not even a long time.
I love the song.
He's already got a gold medal in Knuckle Huck.
Yep.
He's sitting in first place on the Jeep Slopestyle course. Are you kidding me? Here's Red Gerard on his final attempt.
Love that first rail feature. Just touches a lot of metal. Good save there on that backside 360. Kind of ollies off. Maybe it looked like he was going to slip, but not on red watch. Switch, back, triple. 1440. Cab 9 hangs on to it. Ooh, front side. 1080 to cap things off. Now, that was the run he has been doing throughout the entirety of the contest, and that has him in 6. So I don't imagine that's going to put him up in the podium position.
Would you like to have seen a 16 there, perhaps?
Yeah, so that's what's tricky about the way this course is set up, is those first 2 jumps, you really have to land a certain way after the second one to set you up for the transition features, right?
Are you? Let's go. Yeah, dude.
You heard Dusty there say, I'm on the podium for sure now. Love it.
The red showing him some love. So it all comes down to this. Mons Roisland sitting in that bronze medal position. He is the final rider to drop.
He can't do worse than bronze. But I know he wants some silver or he wants some gold here. Fakie to fakie 1080. Switchback 16.
Okay.
Oh, he got one. Front 10.
Okay.
This is where he had trouble last time. Back 12. Okay.
Yes. Mons Roisland.
Oh, wow.
Mashing all the buttons on the controller of his final run. His family is losing it. Could that be it? Craig.
Okay, now we got to go side by each on this thing here. He does that front 10. Let's go with the grab. I have to do this. This is my job. I hate doing it. You have to take something away a little bit from that front 10. Just kind of let's go with the grab. But here's where he improves. Goes backside 12 on that last jump. Holds the grab for quite a long time. So huge improvement there. Where do they put him?
It jumps Mons into silver medal position, and that means Dusty Henriksen wins gold.
Wow. Dude,
do you believe it, Brando? Do you believe it?
The 17-year-old in his X Games debut breaks the American male drought. The first U.S. rider to win slopestyle since Shaun White in 2009. Let's head down to D.C. Who's with Dusty?
Thank you, guys. Down here with our gold medalist, X Games rookie, Dusty Henriksen. Dusty, you got gold the other night in Knuckle Huck. You just got gold in slopestyle. It's your rookie appearance at X Games. What's going through your head right now?
It doesn't feel real, bro. I feel like I'm about to wake up in like 5 minutes or something. This is crazy, dude. I'm getting lucky or something out here. This is I'm speechless, man. Honestly, thank you guys so much.
Well, thank you very much. Congratulations. You had your first major pro win last year right before your birthday. Your birthday's in 2 days. Enjoy the celebration. Congratulations.
Thank you guys so much. No way, dude. Let's go.
And don't forget, Craig, Dusty Henriksen could go for the 3-peat. He's in Big Air tonight.
He's just getting started. You want to talk about momentum? This kid's got it. Tune in later to watch him compete in Big Air.
Congratulations to all our riders here on the Jeep Slopestyle course, but at the end of the day, it was 17-year-old Dusty Henriksen winning gold.